Knowledge justifies authority. The KJA Global Channel. Lighting up the world, one mind at a time. Series 6. Rights in Action, Freedom, Belonging and Livelihood. The rights that let a life unfold. Episode 95. The right to seek refuge, asylum, and the test of a nation's conscience. Picture a person arriving at a border with nothing but the clothes they wear, leaving behind a home where staying meant dying. What that border does next reveals everything about the conscience of the country behind it.
The right to seek asylum is one of the oldest moral instincts of humanity. The idea that a person fleeing persecution should find shelter, not a closed door.
But in our time, it is also one of the most misunderstood rights. So let us be precise about what it actually protects, because precision is what makes protection real. Start with what asylum is. It is the right of a person facing persecution for who they are, what they believe, or what they have said, to seek safety in another land, and to have that claim heard fairly. The mechanism is a process, a fair hearing that asks whether returning this person would expose them to serious harm. Asylum is not open borders, and it is not a guarantee that everyone who asks may stay.
It is something more disciplined and more humane. A promise that no claim of mortal danger will be dismissed without a fair examination, and that fear of persecution will be judged on evidence, not on prejudice.
Now the heart of it. The one rule that holds the whole right together.
A person may never be returned to a place where they face persecution, torture, or death.
This is the principle that turns asylum from sentiment into law. A nation may regulate its borders, debate its policies, and decide many things about who enters. But it may never push a human being back into the hands of those who would destroy them. That single refusal,
"We will not return you to your killers," is the floor beneath which no civilized order may sink, whatever the politics of the moment.
You can see the test in how systems behave under pressure. One nation, frightened, designs its border to turn people away before they can even ask.
No hearing, no examination, just refusal at the gate.
Another, equally pressured, builds a fair process.
It listens. It distinguishes genuine danger from other motives. It shares the responsibility rather than shifting it onto the poorest neighbors.
Both face the same hard problem, but one treats the desperate as a threat to be repelled, and the other as human beings owed a hearing. The difference is not resources, it is conscience built into procedure. This matters because asylum is the right that tests whether our compassion survives contact with fear. It is easy to honor human dignity when it costs nothing. The person at the border costs something.
Attention, resources, political courage.
And so how a nation treats the stranger fleeing for their life is the truest audit of whether it believes in human rights at all, or only in the rights of its own. A right that protects only the people we already accept was never a human right. Here is the principle to carry. Separate two questions that fear loves to blur.
The question of borders and the question of return.
A nation may have honest debates about who it admits, but the moment the question becomes whether to send someone back to torture or death, there is no debate. Only a duty. Hold that line in your own thinking,
and you will never mistake cruelty for policy.
The stranger at the gate is the mirror of a nation's soul.
We can meet them with a wall,
or with a fair hearing,
and an unbreakable promise of safety from persecution.
Choose the promise, subscribe,
and let us build conscience into every border.
This is KJ. Dignity is non-negotiable.